Okay, during our ticker, I was talking about grouping. And so I'm going to try to get a little bit more specific on here. I have up here on our bulletin board, I have our 100th days blocks that represent our whole party. And we've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, and today is our 5th day of school. And what I wanted to show you is if we have 100 squares here, this 5 can be chunked. And when you're chunking, what you are doing is you're grouping in equal amount. And can you all see that there is an equal amount of groups of 5 throughout this 100? So I'm just going to split the 100 into 2 stacks of 5. And now look how many stacks of 5 I have. So instead of thinking of this as 5 out of 100, if I'm looking at the groups, I can think of this as one group out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We call this simplifying. We're simplifying fractions when we take a common multiple of both numbers and dividing the numerator or the number we have and the denominator or the number that the whole has been cut up into. If we can divide both those numbers by a common multiple, then we can make the fraction much simpler. That's why in calendar math, one of our vocabulary words is multiple. Because as we do this, we will be seeing the different changing multiples that we can do to make our fractions a bit simpler. So, is 5 100ths the same value as 1/20th? Well, look at the multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Those are our multiples. Well, I know that 5 is a multiple of 5 naturally, and I know that 20 is a multiple of 5 by looking at my... Now, when I divide them, 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 100 divided by 20 is... I'm sorry, not divided by 20. What am I doing? Divided by 5 is 20. So now if I go and I can count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So I really want you to see today that the multiples will really help you understand the simplification of fractions. Sometimes teachers go right into teaching their kids, find the least common a multiple or the greatest common factor. Right now, I just want you to understand the concept of what simplifying is. And simplifying is taking a fraction and grouping them into multiples and then finding how many of those multiples you can get. And play around with it. See what other number might be a multiple of 100 that might pop up during our daily ticker. Now, what we can do with this as well is we know that 5 out of 100 is 5%, and we also know that it's 5 hundredths. And if you look at here, see the hundredths right here? If I multiply 100 times 5 hundredths, I get 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow, I get 5. And so by dividing by the wholes, we can see the correlation between fractions, decimals, and percents.